Hello friends, welcome back to Online Math Up. We're going to be solving this question right here. So this is 5 power x multiplied by 5 power x is equal to 50. So what value of x is actually going to satisfy this interesting equation right here? Okay, so let's just proceed from here. Okay, so moving on, this is a 5 power x multiplied by 5 power x is equal to 50. So what I'm actually going to do here is to utilize the rule of indices, which basically say that when you have, let's say, a power b and then this is p multiplied by, let's say, a power c, you can actually pick one of the bases and then you add the power. So this is actually going to be a power b plus c. Okay, so if I utilize that over here, so what I'm going to be having is 5 power x plus x, and this will still be equal to 50. Okay, so moving on, what I now have is 5 power x plus x here is 2x is equal to 50. And at this point, I can actually take the log of both sides. So I'm going to be having log 5 power 2x is equal to log 50. Okay, and one of the rules of logarithm actually say that when you have log a power b, you can expand these as b multiplied by log a. And when I apply that over here, this 2x is actually going to come down to multiply log 5. So what I'm going to be having is 2x multiplied by log 5, and this will be equal to log 50. Okay, and because we are looking for the value of x, I'm actually going to go ahead to divide through by 2 log 5. Okay, so let me do that. 2 log 5, these 2 log 5 will cancel this, and then my x is actually going to be equal to log 50 divided by 2 log 5. Okay, and then I can also simplify this log 50 as log 5 multiplied by 10. Okay, and then divided by 2 log 5. So we got that x is equal to log 5 multiplied by 10, and then divided by 2 log 5. And we can actually expand this stuff we have at the numerator using the rule of logarithm, which says that when you have log a multiplied by b, you can actually expand these as log a and then plus log b, so that when I utilize that over there, x is actually going to change to log 5 and then plus log 10. Okay, and then divided by 2 log 5. Okay, and I can divide through by this stuff I have over here. So this is log 5 divided by 2 log 5, plus I can actually write this log 10 as log 5 multiplied by 2 and then divided by 2 log 5. And moving on, this log 5 will cancel this, and then I'm left with 1 over 2, plus I can still use the same rule I have over here to expand the numerator here. So I'm going to be having log 5 and then plus log 2, so I can use 2 log 5 to actually divide each of them. Okay, and when I do that, this will actually cancel this, and then I'm gonna be having 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 and then plus log 2 divided by 2 log 5. And obviously x will be equal to half plus half is 1, and then plus log 2 divided by 2 log 5. Okay, so that I can still simplify this as 1 plus 1 over 2 into log 2 divided by log 5. Okay, so continue from here. What we had is x to be equal to 1 plus 1 over 2 into log 2 divided by log 5. Okay, so that eventually my x will now be equal to 1 plus 1 over 2. I can actually write this log 2 divided by log 5 as log 2 base 5. So this is actually going to be the final value for x. And of course, if you want to write it in a fraction form, we can still write it as 1 plus log 2 base 5 or divided by 2. So whichever one you choose. So this is going to be the value of x. So what we want to do next is actually to run a very quick check to see whether x will satisfy the problem we just solved. Okay, so what we solved was 5 power x multiplied by 5 power x is equal to 50. So we want to find out whether when we replace this value for x here, whether the left hand side is actually going to give us equal to 50. So let's scale. So this is going to be 5 power 1 plus log 2 base 5 divided by 2, and then plus 5 power 1 plus log 2 base 5 divided by 2. We want to find out whether this will be equal to 50. Okay, so we can actually continue from here. So we have that x is equal to 1 is equal to 5 power 1, and then plus log 2 base 5 divided by 2, and then plus multiplied by 5 power 1 plus log 2 base 5. So this we want to find out whether it's equal to 50. So when you have, let's say, a power b plus c, you can expand this as a power b and then multiply by a power c. So we're actually going to be using that to simplify this one, and then we're gonna be having 5 power 1 multiplied by 5 power log 2 base 5 divided by 2, and then multiplied by 5 power 1 multiplied by 5 power log 2 base 5, and then divided by 2. Then we want to find out whether this will be equal to 0. So moving on, 5 power 1 is same as 5, and then this 5 also, let me write it together, 5 times 5. So this stuff I have over here, I can also write it as 5 power log 2 power 1 over 2, and then base 5. Okay, so I'm also going to be writing this one same way, 5 power log 2 power 1 over 2, and then base 5. Will this be equal to 50? And then moving on, 5 times 5 here is 25, and then multiplied by what we have. If this whole thing is actually going to collapse to 2 power 1 over 2, and then multiply by this one will still collapse to 2 power 1 over 2. Okay, and then this will equal to 50. So still using the product rule of logarithm, I'm actually going to put these two together, 2 power 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Okay, will this be equal to 50? So this is now 25 multiplied by 2 power half plus half is 1. Okay, and then let's see. So eventually 25 times 2 power 1, 2 power 1 is just 2, so 25 times 2 is actually 50, and this shows that the value of x, which we got to be of to be 1 plus log 2 base 5 divided by 2, actually satisfy the problem we solve. So thank you guys so much for watching. Ensure you subscribe to our channel for more updates, and then like this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.